Before we start, quick disclaimer. She could not speak at all when we started. She was around A2, barely speaking. And she's not perfect now either, but in just a few weeks, she went from struggling to form sentences to actually speaking with people every single day. Everyone starts at a different level, but the process you're about to see is what made the difference.
It's going well, Joe. How are you?
I'm doing great. Yeah, how's your day going?
It was great.
Awesome. Did you do something different?
Yeah, I'm at Joe's side.
You went outside?
Mm-hmm.
What did you do? What was the situation with English before we started? What were you struggling with the most?
I've started to learning English a couple of years ago. I'm struggling with being consistent. My process is just trying it cautiously. It means I would I wouldn't I wouldn't consistent at the first. I started then stop. I started then stop. And I have learned the style consistency is the key. And
So you were struggling with consistency the most.
yeah, it's the most part, the hard part.
And
And
like,
I
yeah.
am never taking seriously in English before.
Mm-hmm.
Just I only study just passing the exam, passing the
Got you.
interview.
Got you. And what was your like situation with English before we started? Like you were just consuming, right? Just
Yeah, I'm
consuming
only
English.
consuming. And uh, when I spoken, when I spoken at the speaking club, others
Mm-hmm.
speaking, others speaking. Um, I always chosen to be listening quietly,
Mm.
and I recommend others to don't do that because it doesn't make improve us. It doesn't make a progress.
Got you. Got you. Yeah. So like speaking clubs is not like the best thing to do, and you would recommend people to not do that, right?
Yes, if
Mm-hmm.
you have a if the others have a similar environments, they should to making produce.
Mm-hmm. And what were you doing before that didn't work for you? Like, were you consuming English, like only listening to English, or maybe reading as well, or maybe like trying
Mhm.
to memorize words? And yeah, like what were you doing before that it didn't work for you?
I have never clear systems to learning, and and I'm skipping I'm skipping the most important aspects with others as others to
Mm-hmm.
speaking parts because of I have no idea what should I say, and I learned the most important aspects to speaking well. You have to speak.
Yeah,
That's
but
the
were
key.
you like consuming English and trying to memorize words, or just like consuming?
I'm always reading. I'm always reading. I didn't start to memorizing the words, or I'm not obsessed to working to studying grammar.
Mm-hmm. So just like consuming and sometimes reading.
I'm only consuming. Every day I read something, and without producing it's empty consuming.
Yeah, 100%. But what almost stopped you? Like, was there something like maybe you thought that
I thought my English level is enough in this industry.
is enough?
Is enough. I
Mm-hmm.
thought before, but after but realize some failures to my life and my
Mm-hmm.
works. It pushes me towards fluency towards to learn my English.
Mm-hmm. But so what almost stopped you from starting is that you thought that your English was enough.
Yeah, firstly, I always think that I mean
And then,
it's enough to talking on the surface.
mhm. And why did you decide to join anyway?
I understood it's not enough to speaking.
Gotcha. So like you joined anyway because you thought that you realized that your English was not enough and you had to like learn more.
Absolutely, and this year's I pretend this year's will my best year, and
Hmm. Got you.
uh,
And what? Yeah.
it will make a difference for my life. I hope.
Yeah, I got you. And what has been different about this compared to how you learned English before? Like what this program has been different from everything that you had tried before in the past about English to learn English?
Absolutely speaking practice.
Mm-hmm.
As I said, if you do the speaking practices, whether you're alone or I forgot to say, English is not learning by isolations. You need
Mm-hmm.
to share your skills with others, what you learn to text your knowledge to
Mm-hmm.
others, by the way. After joining your community, I started to interacting people too
More?
much
Just
more.
mm-hmm. And then that
Uh,
made a huge impact on your speaking as well.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And like the how the program helped you um, be more consistent and speak more.
Yes.
Got you. Got you. What results have you achieved, and how has your life or confidence changed since you joined the program?
After working with you, I started to using English into my daily life for a day. For example, when I walking outside, I start to making sounds in English and
Mm-hmm.
describing everything inside
Inside
my
your head,
mind.
inside your
Yeah,
mind,
inside my
and you started thinking in English more automatically.
yes, absolutely. When you divide, it's absolutely about how immerse yourself into English.
Mm-hmm. And if you feel like when you joined the program, you started to immerse yourself in English more in in the best way possible.
Just in the best way, because you have commitment to learning English, doing this every day,
Mm-hmm.
and it's as a collection of the specific days. For example, I'm doing the same things, and when I look back next 2 months, uh,
The last two
everything
months,
seems everything seems wow.
it seems like you made a lot of progress. It seems like your
Hmm.
English has improved a lot,
Absolutely.
and that's fine. Uh, and the last question. So, would you recommend this to someone trying to become fluent in English, and why?
If someone who never know where I start or what should they do, it must it must it must bound your course. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Mm. And I
And
think
why would you recommend uh, this program, this course for
because
someone?
I see my progress
Hmm.
this is the reason for I recommend.
And do you think like your confidence has skyrocketed, like has become completely different from since the beginning?
Just completely changed. Even I started to asking questions in the street on my native languages here.
Hmm. Hmm. You started like
And
asking questions um, to strangers.
yeah, I started, and there was a quota. One languages, one personalities, but two languages, two personalities. It's true, actually.
Hmm. Yeah, got you, got you.
And your community and you really keep me. I mean, if I didn't your community or work with you, I might feel depression about my conditions.
Yeah,
Because I'm alone here, and I don't know. I feel stuck on my failures.
understand that. Yeah, but not like you're not. That's why it's so important that you build connections with people.
Mhm.
You know, because even though you are a little bit alone uh, where you live, if you have connection with people, you can talk with people, and you don't feel as alone. You know.
True, yeah. What's your environment? Do you have friends from that?
But for you, it was worth it.
Yeah, for me, it was worth it. With working you. You support me during difficult times, and I spoke my situations even more my brother or father or
You, I got you.
you know me.
Yeah, you spoke more about your different situations. You spoke
Mhm.
more with me than your brother or
And
your
I
father.
saw, and you always supported me to a positive mindset.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
always showed me the other sides of the things.
got you. Yeah, and even
I'm
like,
grateful for you.
thank you, thank you. That means a lot.
When I wrote a journal within a week, uh, randomly, when I writing my situations to progress, and it suddenly and it says a compliment or thankful for you, and I will share with you these messages.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, welcome.
Really, thank you. Yeah, that means a lot. And I'm very like the progress that you, especially like with confidence and dedication, it was amazing because like since the first call until now, like you just became better at taking action and your confidence
Yeah,
as
for
well.
sure, definitely.
You know,
I'm
um,
struggling with building sentences.
yeah, you were struggling
And
with building sentences,
mhm.
and I thought that I thought it was gonna be way harder to speak with you, you know,
Mhm.
but then it became better and better.
I know.